Welcome back to Limbus Company, Canto 7. By the time this episode's going up, you've probably seen the trailer for whatever this week's funny banner is, but of course I'm recording this, night it came out, so I don't know yet. I hope, Priest Gregor is cool and all. Abject Failure, okay. Bit of a worrying name. I don't like the clown. I've been looking at it a lot. I don't like it. Anything else really notable going on here? Not that I can see. Curious if it's going to be 3 floors again, though, because this feels pretty lengthy. I don't know, it's already seeming weird in general. Let's get into this, though. More story. Love to see it. Don Quixote. A name that was once my salvation. Our own kind had disowned us. The humans considered us hideous. I'll admit, we were all smiling and laughing when we began laying the foundations of Manchaland. Because we truly believe in the delusion that we could subsist on smidgens of blood and some hemobars. Gather around, all. We finally have a prototype of that thing me and the barber have been working on for years. What is this, a brick? Coagulated blood! It has every nutrient we need to survive. Tastes like pastel paste. Flavor is a luxury, Lady Dulcinea. This is the best we could have done with the flavor. As long as we can get a steady supply of a paltry amount of blood voluntarily given by humans, we can continue to mass-produce these hemobars. Oh, how splendid. I plan to provide a steady supply of this item for our family here at Manchaland. Remember, as long as Manchaland survives, we'll be the pride and joy of all Bloodfiends. Because we'll be the living proof that we need not kill, need not consume blood to coexist alongside humans, that we need not be defined by our nature. I wonder just what, the hemobars are, made of. Is it, 1% blood and 99% dirt or something? I think it's just something like that, where it's genuinely just, a little bit of blood to make, some rock taste at least bearable to some degree and have nutrients in it, something like that. It's mostly failure beyond, the 1% blood. Probably something along those lines. I doubt we're gonna get, an in-depth, overview of the specific, concentration of hemobars, but it'd be cool if we did. And I guarantee you, we'll be getting plenty of guests around here. How can you be so certain? Because the world outside was as dreary as the stairs the world I've been living in. I'm quite certain that deep inside, even humans are desperately waiting for something to bring joy into their lives. Which brings me to my subsequent point. What if I were to appear in person at the end of the parade? What say you? That would certainly get the crowd going with applause and cheers, don't you think? Sancho's gonna be like, no, fine, I'll be the prince of the parade. I don't want you going out there, or something like that. Of course! I'll make you an outfit so dazzling that you may shine brighter than anyone else. I doubt you'll surpass my popularity. I'm second to none when it comes to beauty, after all. Of course not, Dulcinea. None shall claim greater beauty before you, who are as incandescent as gold. Even still, if this meeting is about to devolve into frivolity again, I will now take my leave. Yes, just as he had expected. Manchaland began teeming with human guests. Oh, cool. Oh, that's what this event's gonna be. There's gonna be some human guests. We're gonna get, some random guests, because we're getting a couple. We approach the faded signpost in this twisted space. Welcome to Manchaland. 2 types of tickets and the price were written underneath the logo. Looks like we'll have to purchase a ticket here to enter. Which one should we purchase? We can get the all-day pass to lose HP to gain EO gift, or the standard pass to gain EO gifts that gain bleed. We're not really bleed heavy, but it's kind of going to be really good for us, so I should probably go for a bleed. Maybe I should, drop, Sinclair or something for Ryoshu, right? If I actually want to get bleed going. It might not be the worst play. You know what, I'll take the bleed one. Everyone wants to lose so much blood here at the entrance. For discussion with the sinners, we decided to go with the standard pass, which does not require payment of blood. Disclaimer of the ticket. Visitors must pay a certain amount of blood before participating in an attraction. Okay, so it's really just like amusement park rules. Either you can get, the all-day pass and you can go on everything as much as you want, or you can pay per ride, yeah. With like the little tickets that have like letters on them and all that sort of stupid stuff. We may be able to get our blood's worth as long as we carefully choose which attraction we want to go for. Standard pass. Start of all encounter, all units gain 4 bleed, potency, and count. Allies and enemies, assumably, sure. Or is it only all allies? It doesn't say all allies, it says all units. That should be mean we can stack some bleed. That's pretty good to have. We walk past the entrance and into Manchaland. What area should we visit first to escape this maze-like amusement park? Watch the parade. What do you mean ego gift get? I feel like that's like a filler text that didn't get fixed. Pride check, ego gift, common counter, ego gift. Watch the parade. I kind of want to watch the parade because ego gift get sounds appealing to me. Like, logically, this is probably the best one because, Barber. Like, I'll watch the parade, though. Sure, why not? Made the parade without wasting any more time. After a while walking along the parade to the front, a Bloodfiend suddenly came up to us. Let me take a commemorative pic with the parade as a little background. A little bit of blood, and you remember this moment forever and ever. What should we do? Of course I'll pay with blood. I'm sending you pay with blood for some pictures. Can't help but feel the pain of Donkey Ear's absence as we're standing all together for a group photo. Aww. Oh, you can also see them there on the weird little freaky creature thingy. So some would say it's actually like, supposed to be butterfly wings, which makes sense, I guess. Yeah. See Dulcinea, yeah. Is that's just Cassetti, isn't it? I think it is just Cassetti, yeah. So has Cassetti been the Prince of the Parade for who knows how long? It's very Cassetti-like, silhouette, that's for sure. We received the photograph which appeared after the flash parade marched far away from us as the warp space returned to normal. Blood photograph in my hand was gone, replaced with a Bloodfiend's mask. Okay, so you get the mask of whatever, area you go to, it makes sense. As without lust, take 25 HP damage, mass parade. Chain battles, when a new enemy enters the battle, inflict 5 bleed and 3 bleed counter against the enemy at combat start. Absolutely, yeah. Already some good bleed stacking going on here. And we still have another event to go through. Let's go gambling! Why? What? Why is there a big casino here? We see the door to the entertainment chamber. We're going to have to get through that to escape this maze. Unfamiliar machine in the road to the chamber. Must be the raffle machine Manchaland used during event periods. Oh, it's not a slot machine, it's a raffle machine. How silly of me. A little bit of blood for something very useful. Is this gonna be like like lose 5 HP on everyone, chance of getting EO gift? If so, I'll gladly sacrifice all of my sinner's blood for this. Maybe I'll be able to find something very useful in there. You can destroy the raffle machine, or you can pay. I mean, I'm gonna pay with blood. I want an ego gift. Random sinner loses HP. Sinners pay with their blood. The raffle machine begins to whir loudly. You get nothing. Sadly, machine comes to slow stop front side. Chance of playing with pretty low. Random friendly units take 20 HP damage. That check's lying to us, or maybe we were just unlucky. What should we do? I'm gonna give you all of my blood. I don't care. You get nothing. Yo, I won! I was assuming to win so far. When Sinner plays with blood, the Raffle begins to whir loudly. You win! You win! Loud, jolly jingle plays, and a cube-shaped crystal made of blood rolls out of the machine. It might be used for something. When an ally dies, gain an ego resource for all that's allies skill 1, 2, and 3, and 1 remaining ego resource. After attacking the enemy is killed, gain 1 remaining ego resource, 1 per skill. I mean, that's really strong. We can just stack a stupid amount of resources in the air dungeon. This text is a little bit bright. Or I guess the background's a little bit bright. The text isn't nearly bright enough, but cool. Yeah, I think that's a... I think they mentioned they changed, like, the colors for some ego gifts and stuff, right? I think in this week's patches. I think they changed it a little too much. Really hard to read. Oh, and it's boss time. Yeah, so we have to pay HP and then go into a boss. I wonder what it's going to be. Like, are we going to get straight into abnoing? Or, I mean, assumably that'll be what it is. Get some abnos out of the way. Could be, like, Bloodfiend stuff, but I'm not fully sure if we do that so early. I think abno makes sense. Only a body. Might be a Bloodfiend, then. If it's only one enemy, if it's only got one part. Like, because either it's... I mean... I doubt it'd be a lasso guy. The Rose Hunter. I don't know. Our team's looking good, though. Let's see. Let us see. Maybe let's go one part. Maybe we're gonna fight Sancho here. I doubt it though. Oh no, teddy bear. Okay, cool. Should change his name to Farmer's demonstration of his capacity for tolerance. How fortuitous. Honey, you've got a very bit of bleed already. Hurting teddy bear. Actually, that's just... interesting. Makes sense. Okay, expression. Okay, let's see. What is Faint Memory? Okay, it makes sense. Gain defense level equal to stack. Clash lose reduced by 1, but it's gonna have other effects, I'm sure. If all enemies have attachment, use a powerful skill. When attacker target with effect, attacker gains clash for equal to stack, reduced by 1. So it's going to be a bit similar to Happy Teddy Bear, right? Early Runa fight, so its bit is very bare bones, but like. You clash it. You want to clash it with one person. You don't want to clash it with everyone, so not everyone gets it. So it'll probably do something like that. Don't want you to use a powerful skill. When hitting an enemy with a single coin skill, yeah, just giving them the ego gift. They do that a lot. Do you stagger the turn and effect of a sad embrace gain 10 fame rate start next turn? Is that the passive we haven't seen yet? Assume they base power minus 1 for if they didn't expect the target max 3. So it actually gets debuff when we have status effects. Okay, cool. Does not have any negative effects to use next turn. Got a few of the... okay. So you want to go for people with negative effects. We've all got bleed, so that's fine. Alright, more negative effects than Feign Embrace and Self. Use a Sad Embrace next turn. Do we want that? Probably. I'll hit Inflict Attachment. I'd like to see what that does. I guess I gotta pull it up here for easiness. Alright, we already saw what it does. It doesn't say anything here. When attacker attacks target, attacker gains splash for equal to stack. Yeah. So we do not want a lot of attachment, but we need to get... we don't want to stack on everyone. We're going to have to take some attachment, though, unfortunately, because, you know, there's some unbreakable coins. Clashable counter with unbreakable coin. Little rude. We've got some dodge stuff here, though, so I think we should be fine. Our sanity is also starting out high, so that's good as well. Yeah, there's a reason why I got a couple people with dodge on this team, and that's so I'm not going to explode. Like, does this work? I'm actually not fully sure if it works. We'll try it. Who knows? Maybe it will. Maybe it will. Dominating, nice. Seems good. You're getting some attachment? Yeah. It happens. Clash moment. If we just have, like, Faust and maybe Merceau on just... okay, we're fine. On dodge duty, we might be chilling, though, right? I think all these bleeding gifts we get, it's going to be pretty plausible to get some Blood Feast going. Okay, so you can't actually offset it. That's good to know. I wasn't fully sure. I was assuming it wouldn't, but I wasn't fully sure if it would, like, trigger. I was hoping it would try and evade the clashable counter, right? But that's not how it works. You've got some attachment people. You're getting clash against people attachment, so it's a bit scary. Not a lot, that's fine. I'll probably keep on dodging that one, but otherwise, you know. Super attachment, inflict nails, and pursue the value of attachment. See that to 4. So upon hitting with this, we kind of want to get hit by this to lose some attachment, actually. I think we need to get hit, yeah. That actually makes sense. Okay, cool. You're not going to go first. Yeah, it's going to be whoever one side's first. Can you clash one of these instead, then? Yeah, sure. That'll work. Maybe. You'll get some insight going. You'll be chilling. Do we just accept that, then? Targeting more negative effects than Tamer. Yeah, not having that. It's not having any negative effects didn't happen either. We can dodge that one. We'll dodge it. Yeah, we'll stick to dodging for at least a little bit longer, right? Just out of kind of a bit of a curiosity to see how it's gonna fare. Can we really not? Okay. If we do this in a different order, can we clash with people, maybe? It's being a little annoying, but I think, yeah, it's a bit of a speed moment, you know how it goes. You can clash that one, and we need... yeah, we actually kind of need you to just bother with that. Yeah, fine. That's alright. We'll live. Do we just have to accept that then? I guess we'll just accept it then. Oh, we can't if we do it. Like, yeah. that, then you go. Okay, it's not seeming like it's very easy to get everything working here, but that's fine. I mean, this'll still work, right? Yeah, sure, okay. That turn took far too long to do anything. Definitely did not need to do it to that degree, that's for sure, but that's fine. This guy's got a funny bit, I'm sure. Shame we're not stacking too much bleed. He's getting a bunch of defense level right now, though. You're gonna get countered, that's fine. We knew it was coming. I've accepted it. Yeah, this guy's getting some clash power so far. We do some damage, though. Okay, you're gonna lose your attachment. That's good. Okay, yeah, you get, like, curse and stuff, so that's a little unfortunate, but it's good overall because it means not everyone has attachment, right? So that's good. Haven't seen anything new yet. You're taking some fair damage. Yeah, you need to be careful. Oh, yeah, you want to go all in on one slot. That's right. I kind of forgot you've got a gimmick. Paralysis is lying to us, isn't it? That's fine. We'll keep on dodging the expression of love for safety. Probably pretty safe. I think that's a lie, but that's fine. You're fine being hit, probably. Actually, you haven't gotten it yet. You know, Sinclair hasn't been gotten yet. We can just keep Sinclair to one side. I know he's via Sinclair, so, like, logically speaking, like, he should be, like, tanking and stuff, since that's, you know, his entire gimmick, but, eh. Oh, well. It is actually kind of funny to think that Honglu's currently got both insight and attachment as of status effects on himself now. All he needs now is instinct and repression, which aren't status effects yet. Who knows? In time. In time. Okay, so this is Sad Embrace. So this is because your thing was... Yeah, okay. Can we check your new passive? No. Because this is because when you use Expression of Love, target has more negative effects than fate members themselves. Yeah, okay, cool. So many targets that have a bunch of negative effects stuff. Does this count as a negative effect? I guess we don't know. Turn in under staggers straight, gain 2 fragile until the next turn. Cool. We'll do strong attacks now, but save our really strong stuff for next turn then, right? That's the general idea. It's an unbreakable, cool. Sure, do a bit of that. You're consuming some scissor blades and blood feast and stuff for the scissor blades. That's nice. You can definitely stack some good bleed this turn, especially with these nails. So when you do come back, once you get unstaggered, you'll be in a very killable state, hopefully. That's the hope. Oh, how nice. How sweet. What a kind fellow. He saw that, you know, Faust was in dire need of a hug and gave her a hug. I love this stagger sprite, just seeing, like, the spring. You can make this guy a new dress. That's nice. We're so nice, aren't we? We could, like... No, we don't actually have enough to use... Oh, no, we could use yours. That would replace your skill 3. I was gonna be like, we could try Hex Nailing. This guy's probably resisting Envy, though. I haven't actually been looking at their weaknesses and stuff. I've just been bothering with the mechanics itself. It could be worth looking at that sort of stuff, though, for just to check, right? Cool. We're doing good damage here. Wonderful! Yeah, so wonderful. Yeah, woo! Thank you, Don Quixote. Okay, now it's kind of looped again, right? Oh no, now you're using Old Nostalgic Embrace. New passive, less than equal to 30% HP and 7.3 attachment to all enemies. Gain 15 offense level down next turn, once per encounter. Why do you inflict all 3 attachment to all enemies? What's the reasoning for that? Gain offense level down instead? Is that what this skill is doing? Zoom all attachment on the target. Exactly. Do you only have to against the enemy with this skill? Okay. The one clashing it, assuming. You want the clash range target attachment consumed. Okay. So you're consuming all attachment after you get back. Yeah, makes sense. We'll probably have you stick to clashing then, but we can just attack you a bunch first here, right? Logically speaking. We could try dodging. Not too worried, though. Maybe I should be more worried. You've only got 1 paralysis, so, like, this might be... What's actually the roll on this? 6 plus 6? I think we're fine. We're chilling. I love being careless. I love stacking bleed on this enemy. You've got a lot of debuffs, don't you? You're 3 focus attack, though, so that's nice. Really feel like I haven't really ever been able to use focus attack super well, so glad we're able to use it a bit here. Rodion's close to exploding, but she won't. Yeah, we should just be able to kill you next turn, so that's good. Love that walk cycle he's got there. Okay, we're gonna need to clash against that, but that's fine. We can actually clash with it last, right? You might die before it. I kind of want you to do this, though. Yeah, that's fine. You'll get unbreakable. That's okay. Such is nature. Happy teddy bear... No, hurting teddy bear should go down here. And yep, there we go. Into egg form. Gray gem, that's interesting. Definitely not a Sin Affinity gem. That's weird. Usually they all are very, like, adjacent to Sin Affinity. Abnormalities here. And there's a big L-Corp logo on the wall behind you, buddy. Probably take a look at that. Oh, yeah. Huh, yeah. How come there's a Bodyport logo inside of Manchaland? Perhaps. That may not be the appropriate time for too much of still veiled mysteries to utter with certitude. Oh, I tried to urge Yi-Song, who trailed off mid-explanation to speak, but... Okay. Let me know when you're more certain. I'm sure he's good reason for not sharing suspicions at the moment. I nodded. I shall. Okay, then. Let's get back on trying to keep following Sancho. Yi-Song's like, let me think a little harder, then I'll get back to you. And Dante's like, oh, okay. Admiralty or not, we still have a job to do, that's for sure. I'm very glad because this means, oh yeah, we get this. Forgot about that, yeah. Means we're gonna, when we get the next railway, it will in fact be new abnos. Yeah, I don't really think I want to change anything here. Maybe I do? I don't know, do I want to lean into more bleed stuff? I'll probably bench you. Maybe I'll like try and use your ego a little bit and then bench you. Something like that might not be a bad idea. Story into another event thing. Ooh. Exciting. Very interesting to see how like some of these, like, how this entire thing is laid out. It's very interesting. I have a feeling it might be like a 2-floor dungeon, right? Like, we'll fight all the abnos, like, we'll finish this floor off with 400 roses. Something like that, and then we'll get into the final floor, which is probably going to be... This is probably going to be close to, like, the length of the first 2 floors of a normal dungeon, right? That's my guess. And I guess we'll see. The background might change things as we go along, like they did for, like, the final floor of, like, Canto 4 dungeon. I don't know. Story time. The Great Adventure. Fancy. We're going to change backgrounds? Yeah. La Manchaland past. How it looked once. All sorts of humans, you know, super intrigued in, like, the Bloodfiend shenanigans. It's cool to imagine. Looked a lot different back then. It looked a lot less like a windmill. That's interesting. It was more of a Ferris wheel back then, you know. It still is like a mixture of the two, but... Looks like a very nice place to be back then. More and more Bloodfiends are starting to suffer. Sancho, how rude of you to attempt to lecture our father. I am only notifying him what I am seeing out there. Ah, Sancho, I've been discussing with Dulcinea about the pathing of the parade. Wow. It seems that your area is the most popular out of them all, Dulcinea. Of course, it is in nature of all things to be helplessly drawn to beauty. I don't think I've ever seen the two of you exchange more than 3 sentences with one another now that I think about it. You're both second kindreds of mine, aren't you? Sisters! Would you like to be the big sis, Sancho? Absolutely not. I detest this idea. Then perhaps I would suggest a little sis. I will now take my leave, O father. Also, please consider our suggestion regarding that relic. Interesting. Like, is this Helma Mambrino? To some degree? I don't know. Yes, I will. You come at the most appropriate hour, Sancho. Behold, for I have found us a relic yesterday. Oh, just conveniently, you know, the relics that are said to be found all over, you know, the, ruins. You're still searching for them. I thought you had given up on the idea. Though the Knight of the White Moon identified the last one, but you had gone through considerable lengths to obtain, mind, but was a forgery. Yet the merchant claimed that this one was of genuine quality. Behold the hatch pattern here. It is identical to the depiction of the helm worn by the founding fixer of the Han Association. Compared next to this illustration, do you see the resemblance? They duped you. Again. Oh, I had a feeling. That pedal. He's awesome. I like him. Why are you so desperately seeking these trinkets? You are powerful enough to without the crutches these relics provide. It is not for their strength that I seek them. What I truly seek is the body odor of the fixers who had once worn them, their histories, the tales that they have to tell. And Rocinante is going to be one of these relics? You look like you're looking at a nutcase. What a relief. At least your eyesight isn't fine now. This won't do. I'd much rather have those relics in my hand by going out there myself. That's all well and good, but did you hear what I had to report earlier? That Bloodfiends are suffering? I did not expect this path we walk to be an easy paved road. Yet we will overcome this together, as long as we manage to acclimatize to this. Acclimatize. I've never heard that. I assume it's like accumulatize, right? Like, or like acclimate. Like, it's some mixture of the two. You seem to be doing well for yourself, for one. I'm obsessing over words that shouldn't matter. I'm used to it. Ugh. Oh, and Sancho. I've conceived an idea most ingenious. What is it this time? It is truly ingenious this time, so I shall allow you to take a deep breath before I say anything. Are you ready? Yep. The fun, just like little like. Yeah. Won't you set off on an adventure by my side? How do the consultations go? All are at peace, tranquil, as they always are. Speaking of which, did you take your daily dose of Hemobar today? I did. Very good. I heard through the game that you were preparing to embark on an adventure with Father. The sheer idea of it. I can hardly wait. You... No, it's nothing. You may leave me, now. I wasn't so close to him that I could simply call over to him and ask him what he really meant by that pause. So I let him go. Yeah, that pause. Because assumably, him and Barber are like preparing, and probably Dulcinea too, are like preparing to do something to like quote unquote wake up Don Quixote. When he comes back from this adventure. Very Don Quixote style, right? And assumably there's going to be some sort of horrible massacre to some degree. We'll see. Whoops. So he can't wait, that's for sure, but for not the reason we'd expect. We could never get used to it. The lack of blood is incomparable to having one's favorite food taken away from them. It deprived us of everything that made us happy. Drenched in misery, naively hanging on to the belief that everything was going to be okay. Slowly, we grew deprived. So that's And the two of you left Manchaland to go on an adventure. Yeah, and that's the one we see, like, take, like, the first adventures, right? They go help a village out. They go get the Helm of Mambrino. But you know Versanante was there, too, to some degree. Curious. The timeline's definitely falling into place very well, but there's still a lot of key moments we just have not been informed about yet. More events. While this noble knight and the squire were out on their most wonderful adventure, the rest of the family waited, chewing softly on what substance they were availed. It is unclear whether all that waiting was worth it. A sarcastic, disembodied narration echoes from somewhere. Over centers the substance that the family was eating appeared. Eat the hamburger, it is flavorless. I'll eat it. They gobbled down the dry, flavorless food. Hunger is not the kind to be satiated by such supplements. Unable to bear that hollow feeling, they tried to eat more of that food. As though they were trying to convince themselves that gorging on the thing that would free them from this starvation. Eat the hemo bar. Once again, they gobbled up the food. They are still hungry. Each time beers morning beginning eager for the downside. I'll take eager for the downside. It seems that they and their Eden's naivety still believe that they simply haven't eaten enough food. Let's see how long this meaningful banquet lasts. We can no longer back out. Cool. Yeah, we ate and ate and ate in that desperate wish. But this painful hunger might go away. Came next with an anticipation of sorts. That maybe, just maybe, this hunger might go away once the knight and his squire returns from their adventure. But it won't go away. It never will. Began to feel sudden and bottomless hunger once the narration ends. Every sinner lurches over from hunger so intense that it becomes pain. But the path opens without any time for us to fill our stomachs. Is this going to be something like we're going to take damage a bunch more, but we're going to be able to heal from attacks or something? Which has been moves, I suppose. First turn start of an encounter. Every enemy on the field loses 5 SP and gains 1 attack power for 3 turns. Set enemies Bloodfiend lose 10 SP, gain 2 attack power for 3 turns, and inflict more bleed with their skill and coin effects. Okay. I'm fine with that. A bit of SP loss is very annoying, and I mean very annoying. More bleed is nice. Attack power is nice. Might make up for it. A mass of brambles, its thorn sharp, stands in our way. Land and Squire adventures together for a long, long time. I feel like it's a missed opportunity that we didn't fight, like, Rose Hunter there or something, and then we're gonna, like, follow their story, we're gonna get into the cave, we're gonna fight the bear, but it's gonna be instead replaced with, the, teddy bear, right? Because, like, the bear. I don't know. They enjoyed so many adventures together. Which one of them was the most interesting? The narration again. What should we say? It's Samson talking, assumably. Battle against the mountainous giants. Deliverance from most troubled village from Eagle Valley. The adventure for the Helm of Mambrino. Ooh, Lust definitely sounds tempting. I kind of want to go giants though, just because, like, I mean, it's the windmills. I'm curious. A long time ago, the knight and squire warred against the giants. It wasn't very exciting, as it always ended with the knight's victory. What other adventure awaits? One must wonder. Oh, we just get eagle resources. No. Okay. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. I thought assuming it was ego diffs related to the resource, those affinities, but no, just resource freedom. There are no more adventures waiting for them. Time for the knight and the squire to return home. To return where their family had been enduring and waiting for their return. If you'd like to know what came to the past thereafter, please make your way through the brambles. Who will make a path through the brambles? No one. Oh, it's because we're 0 sanity all. Yeah, how would we... Okay. Who's got the best odds? Oh, it's actually you. Yeah. 25% odds. Not great odds. Darn. We should walk in the brambles and cut open the path for the rest of us. Try as they might, however, the brambles were simply too thick to cross without bloodshed. Every sinner was riddled with thorns by the time we made it through the brambles. All sinners gain rupture next combat start. You gift a little dream earned. Okay. We probably would have gotten this either way, but we've got some rupture and stuff for the next fight. They're not going to go straight into Rose Hunter, are they? If they are, they're really going to rush to the abno. I can't imagine they would, but they might. I guess I don't know. Clash Wind with the Pride skill, heal SP, hit after Clash Wind, said skill, inflict bleed and rupture count. Okay. Oh, we are going straight into Rose Hunter. Okay, we're going to start Rose Hunter with a bunch more thorns. Once again, only one body part. Really interesting, though, that's for sure. We'll be fine. We also don't start with SP for this one, so that's a bit scary.
두려움을 모르는 건 나쁘지 않습니다만 또 무식하게 돌격하실 거라면 전 빠지겠습니다.
Funny music. So yeah, fair enough. The horse looks so dopey. It's only the body though, very interesting. Let's see, what do you got going on? Target has rupture immediately before attack, 20% chance to inflict +1 rupture. When inflicting barbed lasso, generate a barbed lasso unit. What does this mean? I'm trying to remember. I'm thinking like, yeah, like Wild Hunt unit. Okay, so an enemy. Right? Gain rupture. And force these stagger. The effect in both the connected barbed lasso with the Squire. So it's like a mixture of like a Dongback Donggrang with like Sign of Roses, I presume? What it sounds like. What are your attacks doing? 3 enemies with... If there are 3 or less enemies with barbed lasso, inflict 1 barbed lasso. It's combat start. Number of enemies barbed lasso, percentage HP as shield. Sure. Let's see what clashes we can win here. Not sure, that's for sure. Inflicting rupture count, yeah, you would. Please, okay, cool. We've got some decent clashes here and there, though, so that's nice at least. Actually, I think this was the... Yeah, we'll do that. Cool. That'll work. We'll hopefully win some of these clashes. We'll see. Yeah, the bleed at the start is a bit unfortunate. The SP loss at the start also a bit unfortunate. It means we need to ramp a little slower. But we do have attack power up, so I mean... I think in fights when we don't start at 0 SP, it's probably going to be very worth it. You know, starting at 40 instead of 45, for example, is worth 3 attack power up for 3 turns, right? I'd say so, at least. Hit a water ball. Hey, kid, water balls are allowed on the ride. What? That's funny. You're getting more rupture, that's fine. You're going to, like, have to retreat sooner or later, so I'm not too worried about what she does, right? If she gets too much rupture, she'll just leave. Oh! Oh, I skipped that text, darn. Right, fix Barless. So what do? Unit does the Barless the enemy bound this unit expires. Cool. Turn start gain 3. Oh, that's that's courier truck. I was like, wait, isn't that the best of stagger? Yeah. One plus fixing your speed to 1. 2 stack take 20 gluttony damage. Okay, the turn end you take gluttony damage. I see. So you inflicted 1. It kind of is just increasing 1 each turn. Yeah. So we don't kill it within time. You suffer. So we should try and kill in time. You can't redirect anything here. That's annoying. We'll go for that. You're in max already, cool. What can you do here? Can you kill this thing? Courier trunk gadget. Yeah, I mean that kills, I think. Yeah, pretty likely. You can't clash anything. Very annoying. Favored. Struggling. Yeah. You want to block one of these? Yeah, sure. That'll be something at least, right? Better than nothing. We instantly take that one down just because it's nice to do. Reveal some more passes by destroying one of them, maybe. Actually, one of them might have been restored that last turn. I just didn't notice, right? It's possible. Should probably check. Yeah, we lose this clash, but I wanted to maintain the focus. I mean, I guess if we lose the focus attack because we didn't land a hit, right? That's unfortunate. Oh, we did win those, though, because you got a tails. Cool. You still hit us a little bit. That's fine. You're fine. You're chilling. You're losing a bunch of SP. Also aiming straight for us. Power of the 100 moves flies right at us. Who will step forth? No one can do this well. Awesome. Who's got the best odds? I think it's a tie between you two. It's equal chance for you two. Okay, cool. You got this, Otis. I believe in you. It's gonna be with 50% max HP. Rose under gains offense and defense level up. That's annoying. You can heal back up, so like it's not the biggest deal. Still annoying though. What's this? Prioritize units with Barbed Lasso. Target does not have Barbed Lasso, deal less damage. Okay. So we want to clash with someone without Barbed Lasso. Fair enough. And you're inflicting more. Yeah. Sinclair can just clash this one, right? That'll kill. Yeah, cool. Good to see. Not sure if I'm actually winning any of these clashes, like, at all. I'm probably not, right? But, like, oh well. We take what we can get. Getting a strange sense of deja vu, and I'm not fully sure why. Probably from part 2, if I had to guess. Nice. Yeah, a bit of damage, bit of rupture bursting. The rupture in general is going to be pretty scary here, I think. That's kind of like the main thing. You got a bunch of, you know, unbreakables paired with inflicting rupture to us over time. We don't really have a good way to get rid of it otherwise. Oof. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. The paralysis meant that we couldn't really tell exactly what was winning and what wasn't winning. And unfortunately, we inflicted 1 paralysis next turn as well, so that's going to continue being the case. Like, we're doing enough damage that we're just kind of winning a lot of these clashes. We're slowly building our SP up using these, right? So that's nice, at least. And, you're mass attacking again. I need to check your passives, don't I? Need speed equal to generated Barbed Lasso unit on the field. So you're just gaining 1. Okay, cool. Anything else scary I need to check here? Gotta redirect that away, ideally. That's it. Okay. I'll have to read those later, I'm sure. We're gonna need to get hit by something here. That's a bit unfortunate. Decision, win these. What's the roll on this? 4 plus 3. That's a little high. I don't think 1 paralysis will be enough to make that difference. I doubt it. In fact, I think we're going to be losing a lot of clashes here. It's not really looking great for us in general. You're going to get hit by that. That's fine. Can you accept it? We're just going to send it. It's a bad idea to just send it. I think a really bad idea. I really should have at least egoed the mass attack, but, oh well. I've accepted my fate, I suppose. Nice. Can I get a Tails, please? It's a 5 plus 11, right? You can get a Tails at least a little more frequently, I think, right? Surely? Okay, Otis actually pulled through. That's good. 15 scissor blades, that's nice. Maybe we should Merceau Ego this guy. Actually, not a bad play if we've got the resource for it, which we might. Solid maybe. Your shield did that for you, cool. Does this kill? Does it? I don't know if it does, but if it doesn't, that's fine, probably. You speed fires on the targets. Clash fire plus 5. Ooh. Every eruption on the target. Ooh. Space fire equals the number of targets with Barbed Lasso. Ooh. Do you get another passive here? No. You're close to being staggered, though. Okay. So far, it seems like we're doing fine. We can Yearning Merkala this. That is a neutral. We should not do that. We Pursuance these, I think. That's probably the smarter play. We actually have, like, no Sloth. What's something that we can use pretty easily that isn't of resource that we do not have a lot of? I mean, the answer would be like Forest for the Flames or something like that, but I don't really have that much. Don't really have the ability to do that. How does Regret look? Good? Okay, cool. That works. Should work pretty well. Sure, I'll try that. It might be risky. That's fine. We're really feeling after this fight anyways, and we've got, like, backup units, right? I need to keep that in mind. These abnos are designed around having backup units to some degree, right? He's going to be doing a lot of damage to some of us. Backup units, when they do come in with full sanity. Or not full sanity, but like some sanity, right? So they're definitely pretty strong. Regret passive also active now. Pretty nice. I think you're going to get staggered by this unbreakable coin, unfortunately. It's looking a little dicey, but that's fine. Yeah. Stagger plus on, I think Faust? Couldn't fully tell, because everyone was stacked on top of each other there, but that's what it seemed like. And we do actively manage to win this with Honolulu. That's nice, actually. It wasn't super likely. We'll take that. Yeah, more mass attacking. It's a bit rough. But you didn't actually inflict any Barbed Lasso that turn, though. That's interesting to keep in mind. I can imagine you're able to do too much this turn. Maybe we can stagger you this turn. We'll do a lot of damage. You're not doing anything super scary. I'm regular coin, but you're very capable of handling it. I probably won't even bother letting Brody on flee. She'll just die naturally of her own damage. But she'll be doing good damage, though, because it's a high stack, right? So it works out well. You're so close to being staggered, so please just stagger, buddy. I once again have not looked at your resistances whatsoever. It's not like it makes too big of a difference to look at your resistances, honestly. Like, because, like, it's not going to change what I'm doing, because it's not like I'm, like, egoing much at all, right? Oh, you have a good some shield, don't you? Okay, not too much, though. You barely got staggered there. Would have been better if you didn't have get staggered. That's fine. We'll have you deal with that. That's fine. That'll work. Precision, Fente, suppressing, gripping, knowledge. We get whistles here. That's actually really good, isn't it? More sanity is always appreciated. New? Did we get a new passive, or is it just because I haven't checked it? I think I just hadn't checked. Okay, that's fine. You'll deal with that, sure. Don't want you taking the damage, even if not the biggest deal. You're at 30 or not blood feast. You're at 30 scissor blades now, so you could get a funny skill 3 potentially. Could make use of the mass tech against one of like little thorn guys potentially at some point. Yeah. We're gonna hit past your next stagger session, aren't we? Maybe not. Oh no, I don't think we did. Oh, that's actually really good if we didn't. We didn't. Okay, we can stagger you again soon. Do we have you flee or do we? No, I've already committed, right? You're gonna be going through to the end. +3. That's probably gonna work. What are the odds it doesn't? I want him to do this for the focus attack, right? That's what matters in the end. Ignore all the bad clashes. You got 2 tails, yeah. Okay. Merso is going to be what kills this run. We're fine. We've got backup units, right? That's what I'm saying. We're very fine here. And we've got a vampire on a side who's definitely going to be able to do pretty well in general. We might just stagger you. Kind of a bad time to stagger you, though, because it's not like we're going to be able to do too much damage next turn, because, you know, most of our team is staggered. Yeah, you're taking the damage from your funny courier trunk. 40 damage there. You want to do that? Sure. I could have her flee, or I could have her die a warrior's death, right? And I think I know which one of those sounds more appealing to me. Yeah, this stagger was really bad, though, yeah. At least it gave us time to get back on our feet, you know, recover from all the damage we've been taking. But, like, the Barbed Lasso, like, it's not looking great. We could fully lean into the bit and full one-sided you. That's a bad idea. But is it, though? Yes, very, very. But is it, though? Yeah, very. You know what? Live a little, right? If we use our backup units, if we need to, that's fine. We're just not going to clash the other mass attack. We're all in it for the damage. The sweet, sweet damage. We've got a lot of slash on this team, so we're definitely doing good damage in general. More sandy for you. That's nice. And we're stacking some bleed, too. You know, that's not bad. Okay. Okay. Right, you also lose sanity, don't you? Forgot about that part. Well, this is a maximum possible scissor blades skill 3. It's only one target, but I think it still just gets a big damage boost. And you're also slash and wrath weak. So I think it could just kill. Not quite, almost, though. This guy doesn't have any healing or anything, so, like, we're chilling. And, like, look, we get to see this cool animation because we let that go through. Merso's chilling. And we're fine. See? I'm very nice. I let the enemies use their funny, cool attack animations. That's how kind I am. There we go, cool. Also a gray gem. Why are there eggs gray gems? That's really strange and might actually be plot relevant, potentially? I don't know. I guess it's possible, but very odd. Yeah, we get Barbed Lasso because it got renamed Barbed Lasso from Barbed Snare because apparently it's more accurate to the translation they were going for or something. It's cool. One of those. We got more stuff coming along. That's for sure. A lot of interesting stuff's going on. Alright. More fights. Blunt Lust Gluttony. And a tournament for those who could not abandon their desire. I mean, it's gonna be Bloodfiends to some degree, but I'm curious just what. Maybe just more of the ones we've seen already, right? That's pretty likely. Oh, right. Whenever people die, it messes up your entire order. I forgot that happened. It's very annoying. Oh, that's fine, though. We're alive. We'll try this, actually. You know, I wasn't actively using him, like, at all. So we'll just bench him. We'll bring Kurokuma Ryoshu here. She could be good. Right. Bleed. Oh, corroded Bloodfiend. I had no idea something could taste so delicious. 400 Roses has corroded the Bloodfiends. That's cool. Glad we get to see more corrosion stuff. We haven't since Canto 3, right? Actual enemies that are people who've been corroded by the abnos. How did we even survive for so long without tasting something this delectable? How could we ever forget this sensation? The Bloodfiends found us. They are corroded by an abnormality. You, the blood you spilled thus far, we followed your trail of blood. Yeah? As you do? Oh, I miss it so much. The day when we had our first accident at Manchaland. The blood dripping from one of our guests. Yeah, I can imagine that driving them all crazy. We crawled on all fours on the floor just to have a taste of it. Oh, the elation I felt then. Yes, that's where it all began to fall apart. Yeah, I can imagine. If they haven't seen actual blood for so long, I mean, it's surprising. I guess we don't know how long, but it's surprising that even went like a few weeks without seeing it. Okay, only one wave, no reinforcements. It's a mixture of all of them, it seems. Interesting. Yeah. What are you guys doing? Budding Blood Bag. Abnormality Corrosion. Oh, that's a new tag, I think. Has it existed? I'm not too sure if that tag exists. I haven't, like, checked. Assuming the Canto 3, like, Corroded Inquisitor stuff would have it, though. To a random enemy, deal fixed damage equal to 5% of their HP. Oh, that's annoying. Taste of our own medicine, though, eh? Drop of Nourishment. Percentage of HP in the following effects. Okay. It's like Little Carmilla. You can 2 bleed every time this unit gains Little Carmilla, gain bleed count at turn end. 3 stacks, 6 fixed damage equal to 15% of the max HP. Heal HP equal to 5% of each enemy's max HP. And the effect expires. Alright. And then more like the normal stuff. Okay, cool. And assume the actual Blood Fiends are going to be similar enough. Yeah. Cool. Interesting. -5 sanity moment, that's fine. We're pulling through. We're getting our sanity up. We're making the most of this, you know, trade offer we've had. Just, you know, big thirst we've all gained for blood. Yeah, the random damage, it's definitely gonna add up, especially if it can stagger us, yeah. Very much taste of our own medicine, though. We'd have you do something. You don't even have anything new, though. I feel like a waste to have your ego, but you kind of need to. Don't ya? You just a Pathos it then, fine. Okay, that said it was a better clash than it was. Heads, please. Okay, that's fine. Merso's been staggered. Yeah, these guys are doing a lot of damage. This actual 400 Roses fight is going to be scary. It's probably just going to be a Vav. I don't think it'll be an Aleph. Maybe it will be. Maybe I'm wrong. Because so far we've seen what a Tefhi, Vav, 400 Roses. Checks out. It's what makes the most sense. It gave us 2 Vavs, and like, it looks cool enough that it definitely could be an Aleph, but it feels like it's being scaled to be a Vav. A scary one, mind you, but... Wonderful! So true. Curious what some of your other various random things are. Yeah, we're getting very much enemies that are going to do a number to you. A big thing I've been thinking about this dungeon so far is, like, these guys are going to be so scary in Mirror Dungeon, aren't they? Like, unbreakable coins, like these Carmilla guys giving us taste our own medicine. All this sort of thing is going to be scary. Do I do it? That's favorite, okay. Maybe I don't do it for my own safety. For my own sanity. Wishing Cairn? No, Wishing Cairn's good. Cool. Send that instead. Oh, it's messing up order. Oh, yeah, that would do it. Okay, we're killing at least one of them here, though. And the unfortunate thing is people may be dying, but, like, it's not like we've got a rest stop immediately after this. These guys are doing 5% damage with each turn. Like, it's scary. And each of them, like, isn't gonna do too much damage. The paralysis is nice. I'm not sure if it's gonna matter. It should, because it hit the back, right? To some degree, at least, hopefully. Okay. This guy's gonna bleed to death, though, so, I mean, we'll take that. Merso didn't die yet. Merso died, okay. Yeah, this is already looking very scary. We can get some discards going, though. That could be fun. Potentially. Okay, cool. Please. Please. You have 26 sandy. You could at least get 2 heads for once, right? Surely. Can you kill this guy, Heathcliff, with this real quick? Would be appreciated if you could. He's gonna survive, yeah. That's fine. We'll get the kill now. We've lost, you know, some of our allies. Hopefully we're fine. Kill the execution, though. That's sanity for everyone. That's actually really nice to get. Well. Are we gonna get a rest stop before 400 Roses? No. In fact, we're gonna get another fight before we get to that. I'm not liking how things are looking, being completely honest here. We've got some sanity, at least. I'm going to need to ego up a little bit. Which area are you supposed to be a part of? We are Bloodfiends who did not left, so we are not a part of any area. We're exiles. Yeah? To this prison, an internment for those who could not abandon their desires. So, were they storing all the Bloodfiends who, you know, weren't good? I mean, that's like the, assuming it relates to like the, I don't know, were they all being stored in the windmill prison? No, this feels familiar somehow. Being contained? Huh. Doesn't this prison remind you of the containment units of Lobotomy Corp? Really? Then... We have thus far encountered numerous sites of the former L Corp logos. Then it stands to reason that a Lobotomy Corp ranch was constructed here, upon La Manchaland's ceiling. Yep. Then, where'd the branch go? It may be that in the wake of La Manchaland's reopening, it was cast to the earth below, or perhaps the park of amusement has devoured it, as the whale of the Great Lake has done. Yeah, checks out. They do weird things sometimes. And there was this one time where an entire LobCorp like facility turned upside down and then started rocketing up into the sky. It's pretty wacky. Howbeit, this is but a dubitable theory of mine, for we are bereft of further requisite information to be certain. Such is all I have to say, yet it may be rather discouraging to hear words of such little substance after being left in the dark for so long. That was not a firmly the Yisung's suggestion. Then, Lady Sancho, you have returned to our side to deliver us. Do you not recognize me? We fought together in the Bloodfiend war. Together, we massacred multiple families of Bloodfiends. Yes, I recognize you. When you disappeared from this place with Father. And like always, so we started a parade. Like always. A parade full of many, many happy, happy humans. Father wished to find the perpetrator, but how could he? When we were all in on it. Once we smelled blood, we were blinded to all other things. And the parade continued and continued and continued, and La Manchaland never closed. That's when I finally realized something, Lady Sancho. Even if we were to punish for a long, long time for what we have done, we were happy at that moment, so much so that even eons of incarceration couldn't deter us. Yeah, no matter how bad you think their thirst is, it will be worse. The second the blood touched our lips, we felt life. Why have you forsaken us? You're not doing too well. How's this one? Is it gonna be a chain battle version or something? Yeah. 9 of them. That's scary. We are going to make plenty of use of Hexnail, though, in order to work around that to some degree. Hopefully. It's healing. We can't get the envy resonance, but it is healing, so that's nice. You got staggered immediately by their passive, that's fun. Yeah, these guys are scary. Having to fight so many of them back to back. And then we're gonna have to fight an abno on top of this. Oh, there it is. Look at him go! Oh, he strikes the pose. What a talented gentleman that teddy bear is. The star of the show. Okay, you're getting hit a bit, that's fine. And you're fine. Yeah, 2 heal staggered. Oh yeah, Carmilla moment. Yeah, because you got... yeah, alright. I'll be very glad to get your ego gift, though. That'll feel great, I'm sure. Something we need to heal up right now. We can have more healing egos as we need them, right? It is unfortunate, you know, both of the season's 3 stars are the ones that die here. Barbarotis would be, like, feasting on how much bleed damage we've been inflicting so right now. But alas, such is not how it was meant to be. Faust's probably getting staggered here. Not quite. Okay, cool. I actually took damage, not too much, because it's... Okay, they did the funny music motif again. That's fine. If we get enough of that, it can definitely pay out for us. Something to consider, perchance. I don't know, though. We're not able to clash everything here. You're going for one-sided. Yeah, not a great person to be one-siding, because he's already taken so much damage from his 2-turn stun lock, but that's fine. I should probably heal Ego next turn for safety. Probably smart move. Oh, execution, do we kill with the third coin, funny? We do, excellent. That's more SP for everyone. I think we're mostly good on SP at this point, but, like, still love to see it. If you're taking some damage, that's fine. Your bleed's a little scary, but you're pulling through. I think we do pull through. I'm not too worried. I am saddened that the units we lost are units that definitely do very well in these situations. But that's fine. We've got Faust Fluid Sac, if nothing else. I'd like Faust to not die. Our envy gain is pretty abysmal in general. Oh, Honglu exploded. I was like, who exploded? What? Honglu. That would do it. That's unfortunate. He's chill. We don't have a lot of people left, do we? Alright, that would do that. Yeah. You're getting one-sided. You're dying. We are going to Fluid Sac here, I think, for certain. Maybe throw in, like, a Blind Obsession, too. Just for some damage. Like, I do think those two are probably pretty dead, which is bad for us, because we don't have a lot of people left. But, we live on. Yeah. That guy's dead, so that's pretty cool. I trust you, Polu. You know, when we're only gonna have, like, 6, 7 people left, and since one of them is Deviat Rodion, bit unfortunate for us, that's for sure. And the good thing about Deviat Rodion that's really been helping us out is the fact that her shield gain is on turn start, and I think is going off before the Carmilla, like, damage, right? I think that's how it's going on, at least. I'm not fully sure. He's dead, yeah. We get resources for his death, at least, so that's nice. Blind Obsession up, just to do some good damage to these guys, right? Because we need what we can get. Cool. And we also got Fluid Sac going here, which is going to do good damage, yeah. And it's going to heal everyone up, so that's, I mean, that's important. That's the most important part of the Fluid Sac, obviously. Suppress, I mean, it's solid. Some damage, right? The more staggered enemies, the better, right? Yeah, are you gonna die here? You might, but you might live if we just kill all these guys here and now. Which would be nice, but maybe I should have Fluid Sacked. I don't think it's worth it, actually. We probably wouldn't have gotten it off. Yeah. I mean, Faust would have, definitely, but it would have been better to save for next fight, I think. Hopefully, 400 Roses starts with some sort of party-wide heal or something. Some bit like that. I'm very excited to see how it looks, though. Foreign Roses is a cool abno. Let's just see how it goes, right? It's 2 enemies, it says. Each with 1 part. This is the team we've got here. Now we'll have you back up, sure. Kind of a sad backup, you know, but you could have 7 people, you know, better than nothing. Are we gonna get a cutscene, or are we going straight into it? We are getting a cutscene. As we were in pursuit of Don Quixote, defeating any Bloodfiend that got in our way. A blade flash from Dark Corn aiming straight for Don Quixote. Okay. I don't think I was expecting Cammy to get rosed, but, interesting. With a flick of her fingers, she blasts the figure away, flinging the attacker down. Are we not gonna fight? Are we gonna fight, like, Cammy and Sasha here, maybe? Or not Sasha. Sasha's completely different. With Paula? Cammy and Paula here? Not actually the Abno yet. The Abno will be a little later on. Maybe. Huh? Why are they attacking Don Quixote? A familiar face we encounter. What? What's that doing here? Oh, right. Thought they were staying away from the three main areas because they had a different mission from the rest of us. It can be suspected the change in the Manchaland structure due to the influence of Golden Boys caused them to be swept up among the Bloodfiends. Huh. Swept up? Gotta say, I never liked the guy, but seeing him like this... Dante. Yeah, I know you're about to ask. That's... Camille's been corroded. Maybe resorted to using ego gears or ego gifts from the body court branch. I can confirm the presence of Paula, his companion. Ah, corroded. Then, like, back at the basement of my home. I recall a phenomenon similar to it occurring at K-Corp. Perhaps he was assimilated into an ego, the powers of which he could not hope to withstand. Wasn't there something? What did we get that was... Was it like... I'm trying to remember what I'm thinking of. Wasn't it like one of the Solemn Laments or something from Last World Purchase? Didn't they have some, you know, special condition against, like, people who are, like, corroded egos? I don't remember. I feel like one of them had that, which is funny. Indeed, may have been the case that he resorted to using the use of ego to overcome to even the odds against the numerical disadvantage against the Bloodfiend horde. Sacrificed himself for the battle, huh? It may be well that he simply tapped into a power he did not understand. However, I must say that he met an honorable death. It must have been a valiant struggle to the end. A valiant struggle. Valiant. It's a word Don Quixote would love to use so much. I looked toward her with some vague hope, but she nonchalantly just off her clothes and walked away in complete disinterest. Come on. Let's help them find peace. Okay, so not an abno. Instead, we've got these two, assumably. This is going to be an interesting fight. Budding Synquist Fister, Budding Zwifixer. Declared duel, yeah. Voice stuff. They don't have a lot of HP, though, which is interesting. Yeah, Carmel, yeah, I'm not surprised. Sync Association of Abnormality Corrosion Fixer. Also Vav, yeah, I didn't notice it. The other guys probably had it, too. Yeah, TE for, you know... whatever it stands for. It's the same thing they do for the corroded things, though. The corroded, like, Inquisitors, right? Yeah, same type of stuff. Institute 5 and gain pierce damage. I really like having Merso here, but he died, so that's unfortunate. No dice, right? We can do some of this, though. What's the scariest attack that they're... You know, let's target this one last, right? Do you have, like, some Zwei shenanigans going on? That's the most HP percentage between this turn and last turn. That's Sinclair's support passive, isn't it? Yeah. Or is it ish? I don't remember. Whatever, it was one of their support passives. We've got a 3-speed suppress. That's always painful. Oh well. Such is how it goes. I also like how the music is like a corroded take on the one from earlier, right? The Manchaland like parade theme. That's cool. Get some more HP, some more SP, all that sort of fun stuff. So we're gonna be in a good spot, hopefully. So I did see the fact that, you know, Ryoshu would have been at like would have just I think died from her bleed had she just attacked without being healed. Yeah. So that's a little bit nicer, you know, not immediate death, still not great. Feels like there's something I'm missing here, but, like, I'm not fully sure if there is, right? These guys might just be dead. Like, I think if they hit us once, they're probably going to heal a stupid amount, though. That's probably the main thing, right? We need to be cautious about that. It seems fine so far. Just do something like that. I am in fact trying to, you know, make as much use of the fragile from Ishmael as possible against Paula. Because I know that you're just dead here. Yeah. Yusan gets the kill. Cool. Yep, there he goes. Kind of a sad way for him to go out, but I mean, I'm not going to be surprised by such a fate. 5 fragile into an execution. What you love to see. That's a lot of damage. I'll try a different one that may fit the equation better. By the entrance, thank you. They think this is just a game. And I mean it is. To me, but you know, not to the sinners, right? There's layers to the gameitude or something. Real words that have been spoken before, trust me. And down they go. Yeah, that's pretty sad. Kind of got killed by ego corrosion, but cool to see more ego corrosion stuff. Oh, we get Carmilla from... Oh. Really? That's interesting. We got Carmilla from that. Well, heal up everyone, please, please. Cool. But I do think that's a good place to hold this off. I assume we're going to be fighting Action 400 Roses later on the line. Giving us Carmilla now will help out, though. Oh yeah, I don't know why... I feel like this has been a thing in previous dungeons, but they just never fixed it. You scroll in and out and the Yugas just stretch in size. I'm getting deja vu over this, so I think it's probably happened before. But it's been a while since we've had a story dungeon, so maybe it just never got patched. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna finish this episode off. We made some good progress, fought some abnormalities. I think we're probably not done before 100 Roses. I highly doubt we will be, but we're gonna be taking a lot more self-damage from these fights in the future, so that'll be funny. But anyways, that'll be all for this time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!